Hey YouTubers, hey, maybe you're trying to put a doorknob in a metal door, and it's not all the way metal, it has a wood core, and you're trying to use the My Bro, I think it's like $10 installation kit, which is made, it says right there, for wood doors. Yeah, wood door lock installation kit. So I bought this thinking that, well, it's only a thin sheet of metal on the door. It's a metal door with a wood core. This is wood, this is metal sheathing. And I thought I'd try and just use the thing, and I thought I could make it work. But if you look a little close here at the blades, I pretty much wore the tips of the blades off. I tried to saw through that metal and it just is not going to go through metal. The other bit, this bit, the center bit went through the, whoops, hey, that needs to be fixed, tightened up a little. That went through the metal, not very easily, but this thing says it's for wood and it doesn't cut through metal. But, I tried the alternative, which is the expensive alternative, buying Hercules junk, which the smallest one for cutting the 2 1/8, which makes the big hole for the knob, requires a giant drill. You can't just use a regular drill. You got to use a giant drill to make that work. So I opened it, and that thing does not fit on a normal drill. You got to have a bigger drill. My drill won't take that bit. So you're kind of stuck. You can't use the wood bit, and you can't use the Hercules metal saw. This is the one to buy metal that cuts through metal, but they won't sell one that has a smaller spindle on it to fit in a normal drill, which is a little irritating. So here's what I did. I tried to cut through this, wore it almost all the way down. I bought a second kit. We have a second kit here just in case I need it. May or may not need it. Here it is installed on my door. And what I did was I just bought one more thing at Harbor Freight, which was this chisel, kind of a skinny chisel. And I just, I'd already marked where it was, took my hammer and the chisel and chiseled, maybe you could see it in there, chiseled around where the metal was, just punched through it, and here's what came out. You can see where I tried to saw it and it wouldn't saw, and I just chiseled through it. Used my chisel to pry that piece of metal out, and then there it is. And then it's cut all the way. It cut halfway through the wood already, even with no teeth. So I'm thinking this is going to work just fine. Here's the other side. I still have to go through the rest of the metal here. I got to get my chisel out, chisel that piece of metal off, and then drill through the wood. Over here on the end, this is all wood. So that's how I'm using the $10 parts to put a hole through a metal sheathed door without buying a new drill, expensive individual parts to cut through that metal door. A chisel and the $10 My Bro installation kit, which has the nice template, which I like to use a template all the time. I've done this 100 times, but only through wood doors. This first time a metal door, which has, the spot where you drill around here, and then you drill the hole through here. And it's $10 at Harbor Freight, so that I like. This stuff here, these were $10 per part, and then I got to buy a new drill to use them. So, no bueno. Okay, so that's it, YouTubers. A chisel and a $10 part is what I recommend, and it seems to be working fine. I wouldn't go as far as I did. Try and use the saw to cut through the metal, because it doesn't, and you can see the tips are clearly gone off the drill. So that's you don't want to do that. Just use the chisel to get through the metal. That's it. Thank you. Cheers.